Hey folks, I'm Vain Glory and welcome to part 23 of my Kolomak campaign in Graviteam Tactics, Predators in the Mist. So here we have some Germans have been cut off trying to re-establish contact with their main force. I think they do have some Stugs left in here, but we've got plenty of T-34s to deal with them, I would hope. Maybe not so much in that company. But anyway, we're on the defensive. Let's go ahead and get deployed. Okay, let's have a look. See, so attacking in here. These guys arrived? They have. That's not so bad. At least they're in the far corner to the rear. But these guys have arrived as well, which is more of a problem. So. In fact, has everybody arrived here? How can everybody be arrived? I mean, these guys for certain were sat there defending. That's poor. I've had these units sitting in defensive positions for hours, and they're not going to get the benefit of having dug in. Never mind. So the attack should be coming from over there. I guess there's not going to be any deployment for me to do then. Deploy, arrived, you're ready. Right, so some of these guys will get the benefit of being able to dig in. They do have 3 anti-tank rifles. So let's see if we can't have them deploy close. Typical. And again, I don't know whether this is real or whether it's real as in they've got no line of sight over there, or whether it's just a glitch. Anywho. We can't set up in the German deployment zone, obviously. Driving me mad. Right, I'm just going to put you there. At least you can see down to there. And I'm going to set you there, hope for the best. Yours this. Just going to stick back there out the way, and your commander sit in there. Okay, don't want you shooting unless you absolutely have to. You conserve ammo. Don't shoot at infantry. We'll have our own infantry, and again, these guys should be able to dig in. No, they're not getting to dig in, actually. Right, okay. Well, heads down. At least you can do that. Then I'm going to bring you back into there. Line of sight be damned. You actually come back here. We'll just have the guys with anti-tank rifles creep forward if they get any targets of opportunity. Right, but this platoon here, I'm going to have to ask all of you guys to come back out the way. Have these folks line up in what cover they can get. And again with your blitzes back there, right? You take positions. In fact, I should really do that with you as well. I think that's for the best. Again, do shoot if you see anybody. This platoon will have down in here to provide some support. I'm just going to have them deploy, maybe not quite like that. I was hoping for something a bit tighter in. You come in here, you in here. And just stay where you are there. Well, you can have your heads down, but you don't need to take positions. CO. Is that a trench there? You may as well stay in that trench if you can. Truck away, and again, truck back there. And you have mortars that probably, oh, they can zero in actually. It's a first. Well, now I'm going to have to find somewhere that you can actually see, and you can see fine there. So, good enough. We'll have you zero in on this spot, and also over here. And I guess have you zero in down there too. That gives you some reference points to call in the rest of the fire from. Okay. You've arrived, you're all arrived. Over here. Do you have any sort of terrain that would give you cover? Let's take off this and this. And stay on the map. Right, so we're at 191 down to 180. So this is, yeah, coming down to a low point in there. So does that allow us then to get some sort of maybe hull down position? Not really, no. Back in there, so there's a German deployment zone. That's not so bad. Put you right at the back. Yeah, that's what we're going to do with you. Don't shoot at infantry to begin with, at least conserve ammo. And then we'll have this section in front of you doing the same. So is that's some sort of crops, isn't it? Yeah. Right, Kuprov, how about you deploy it? Oh, you can only just get into the field and no more. Right, that's okay. Settle for that. And Kolodkin. I'm just going to put you in here as well. Although having said and done all that, if there are Stugs in there and they're coming out, they're going to be front on to these tanks, so these guys really need to be on the flank somewhere. Can they position on the flank? You can. And you've got broken lines of sight. Face that direction. Okay, do this instead. You can attack them from the rear. You can't deploy quite that far over. You can deploy in there, so that'll do. Kuprov. Up in the height there. I may be able to see beyond that. Not too bad. Golodkin. So if you in here. Righty. You guys have arrived. In pretty poor state. Arrived. Yeah, you're ready also. So I guess I hadn't selected them then when I saw the arrived notification earlier on. But again, you can't dig in, which you should be able to do. You could deploy in that forest. Do we have trenches here? Slit trenches. Right, we'll take advantage of those. We'll have you starting there. We have to put our grids back on. Yeah, you come back to here. In fact, if you slip in behind there, and we'll just get you to take positions. Not with your trucks, obviously. Where's the other truck? So yeah, take positions and don't need to keep your heads down. Engage anybody that you see. What's your name? Krivopakov. Krivopovlov. Krivopovlov, you're in here. Bring it a bit further forward. That'll do. And again with the... It's supposed to be deployed in line. Better. Right. Yeah, heads down. Vehicles are back out the way as well, somewhere. You've got a spotter as well, artillery spotter. You've got these machine guns to begin with. And there is a slight rise up there. If I were to put you, say, in here, not too sure about this, but I'm going to run with it anyway. There and there, CO here. That was seemingly better, but yeah, you stay in there. I'll move you out if need be. I'm thinking about having CO here. Well, let's get your machine. It's not machine gun, is it? Weapons I'm after. Oh, okay, you've got anti-tank rifles. As opposed to machine guns, but that's fine. What can you see from there? You can see over there, but probably want to have you a bit closer in. You in there. Once again, truck. Back out the way. Okay. Not with this spotter though. If you were in there, where's the higher ground? Back up here. It's actually worse. So that was, what is that, 194.3, I think that's the highest ground around. I think that's what it says, 194.3. So we'll have you sit in there and get your CO next to you. Your truck. Back there too, right. And where's your plot? Being there, it's there. You can also zero in. We'll have you zero in to begin with. I think we'll have 320 meters. I don't think we'll have that at all. Where's your... just too far into the forest there. Still 260. There's 50 there. Right, you guys, watch out. Danger close, but you should be in slit trenches, hopefully. We're going to zero in there. No, that's not how you zero in. Do that. And then over here as well. Do you have, what ammo do you have? You don't have any incendiaries, which is a pity, but take your high X. And up here too. And your job obviously is just to try and support the infantry. Oh yeah, okay. I wondered who that spotter was. I've forgotten about these folks. And I get, well, hang on, you've got, is this these 120 millimeter mortars as well? Really? Yeah, I suppose. Well, let's have you pick some spots over here. Again, on the basis that Germans should be advancing towards us, we'll have you, can you zero in? No. Damn. Right, we'll have a wee bit of a parade there then. You've got high X, that's 5 rounds per gun there. We'll do the same here. And again in there. Alright, okay. Yeah, so you guys definitely arrived. Nothing we can do. But you're in ambush. Lebedev. Right, so some of you have arrived, some of you I'm confused. But that's not unusual. Right, you then, you have arrived. What's going on? So Lebedev has arrived. Then do we have any trenches at all around here? I don't know if these are usable, but I'm going to have Lashev and his men in here. Take positions if you can find them. Lopatin, you've arrived. Govrev, you've arrived. So have you, and you. Right, that's us. Okay, so let's end our deployment then. Okay, do we have any initial orders? I suppose we do. We want these guys here to just try and get out of the way. So let's have you head for the low ground, which was over in here, wasn't it? We'll try and get you fast move up to there if you can. And then you guys, Lebedev, you get your heads down. Lashev, heads down as well. Looks like you have tried to take up defensive positions. Where are you, Lapat? Oh, you're in there. Gurev, you're forward up here. You get into defensive positions there, and you just get your heads down where you are. Hopefully you guys will have some sort of field of fire. I think I'm going to have you come up here. It's fast move up to there, and then try and take defensive positions facing that direction. Okay, let's go with that. We should have artillery coming in. We've got the green flare going up from the Germans, so they are definitely going to advance. We've got a malfunctioning vehicle. Chernigov. Yeah, you I guess. Can't give you any orders. I could give you some. But just do what I told you to right at the start, please. Here we go, the Stugs. Yes, okay, and my tanks sitting over here somewhere. There we go. Let's hopefully see them take out these Stugs pretty damn quickly. Come on, hit them before they get into the crop field. Lose sight of them. I'm not sure if that's my artillery or theirs that's coming in. Right, looks like we've disabled one Stug. Can we take out the other one? Let's get rid of the text there. And we've got another Stug in the background. I'd rather you taking out that one. Might still. Right, okay. Let's have Klodkin. Well, you've actually got sight on them, so do these guys. Right, Smyryak then, could you come forward and just try to make sure they don't get away from you? This one's stopped. Could be disabled, but that one looks stationary as well. Maybe they've just run for cover in the field there. Right. Okay, so we've got flare been up over there as well, so I'm going to leave the infantry where it is. Let's get these guys emerging out in front. Oh, in fact, remember we've got the anti-tank rifles in there too. You guys, yeah. Heads up. And don't shoot at infantry. Don't bother conserving ammo either now. If you see a target, shoot at it. It looks like That Stug's done for. Yeah, so I don't think it was running for cover, I think it was, yeah, track hit. This other guy over here, still on the move. We do have the tanks over there. We might get a bead on them. I don't want to send my T-34s in through that field, because you know what happens when I send my T-34s in through that field? You can see a couple of the wrecks, if not 3 of them in there. Where are you anyway? I'm still back here. Stop in there. Well, I suppose that's fine if you can see that, Stug. Stay there then. Try and kill it before it kills you back. You reverse. Let the other guys concentrate on it. Okay. That looked like a good hit. Did the hatches pop open there? Let's go and have a look. No. Wishful thinking. Let's see these other tanks up here. Where are you? Don't shoot at infantry, please. You're immobilised. Again, don't shoot at infantry. And you're retreating as well now. Yeah, okay, you just had far too much. But perhaps you could kill that Stug if it's still around. I think it's been taken out as well. Maybe the hatch. No, the hatches did pop, look. I think they've just jumped out and left it in gear. Okay. Right, these machine guns have opened up. Smeriak, could you just come up, take up defensive positions around there? Kuprov, you should be in here. So you come up to there. Attack. Golodkin, you're coming up here. You can just come up to there. Okay. Is it you I'm looking for? No, it's not. Sidorov. Could have done this a long time ago. Let's get you to... Yeah, I thought you could call and fire for a second there. I want you to plaster that area. Can you get any better accuracy? Not from there. What's your line of sight like? Oh, you don't have one. Right. Fast move to there. You don't need to get your head up. And then fast move up to there. Where's our other artillery spotter then? You should be able to call and fire here. So absolutely plaster that area. I'm going to go for 15 rounds per gun, high explosive. Commence fire. On the move, but you've got... Well, hang on, let's try this. You're right, okay, we'll settle for that. Got that in just now, please. 10 rounds per gun for you for now. And Nikolaev, You can't call in fire. Where did you call it an enemy? I think it was maybe further back here. So some of those guys might have actually been caught in it. And that could be shell craters from your artillery barrage. Up here. A few casualties here. I really did think you would have taken position in the slit trenches. But to each their own. Right, you start shooting infantry now. And we just put on for everyone. You're getting close enough. If you see them, shoot them. Nothing moving over there. Tanks are now opening up on that infantry. And you shoot infantry as well. What are the machine guns that I had? Yeah, up here. What sort of vision do you have from there? Face enemy. Not great. Okay, well, let's view then. Come forward. Yeah, recce up to that point. And then just get into defensive positions. And we'll have the rest of the infantry here begin to recce forward as well. Yeah, you head up towards there. Double line. Pattern. Heads up, hang on. You already have your heads up. So everybody here, I'm going to have you split into group 1. Group 2, right. Group 2. Doesn't seem to be many of you. If you could, again, recce forward there, but you in a single line. And then group 1, I want you to attack up towards there. Chernigov, any chance you could come up and support? Looks like it. And you're going to shoot at infantry as well. Right, these guys are moving quickly. And the troops that we saw near here, they were all pulling back when we spotted them earlier. Right, there's mortar fire coming in up here. It should be. Maybe I've missed it. I've missed it. Right, Sidorov, you were calling in some. Let's just repeat that business then. Yeah, 10 rounds per gun, you've got plenty. And it's not Nikolaev, is it? No, it's not. It's you, Solovev. Let's view in here. I haven't seen anything from in there. We might move Dolbega up through the forest eventually, but not quite yet. Kolodkin, what the hell are you doing that far forward? Is that where I told you to advance to? It must be. Fast move to here and defend. Kuprov, I don't like the fact you're moving that quickly or that far up as well. Just defend there. No need to get that close to the infantry. Okay, mortar fire coming in yet? Yes. Whether it's landing or not yet, I don't know, but it's definitely on its way in. Right. Smeriak, reverse from where you are, because you in particular are taking some heavy fire. Sign of an anti-tank gun or a link or anything. Okay, barrage coming in there and up here as well, it looks like. Is this an anti-tank rifle or something here? I want to see a lot more explosions up there. You fired it already? That's not possible. It's not you anyway. Okay, there's a couple of rounds in. We only have 3 mortars there, I suppose. I was thinking it was 6. In here. Not much left. Actually, more of a problem up there. So, Sidorov. I don't have a reference point up there, so I'm just going to have you continue to call and fire here. And again, 10 rounds per gun. Then you some fire around here. That's an awful big area. Tell you what, do that instead. Just 10 rounds. Yeah, 3 tubes, 10 rounds each. Let's see what that does for them. Over here. Graviteam, I might push you a bit further forward. These guys, you are engaging. Good stuff. You even got some decent positions. Sort of. Try not to shoot these guys. Could you... Would you take up defensive positions there, please? Move you forward to there, and you in there. And hopefully, spreading you out a bit, you'll get better lines of sight and no friendly fire. Right, Gurav. Could you Might as well split you men off. So you're now in group 3. 4. So group 4 defensive positions there, and group 3, if you would attack up around like that. You're still moving, so we'll leave you where you are, doing what you're doing. Still nothing up there, so Dolbega, where are you? Not there. There you go. I think I'm just going to have you for now. Good. Double line and wreck it to there, and then it's single line, attack out to there. We'll call in more artillery because these guys are still around, obviously. Just do more of the same. And for you, I'm actually going to bring you over here too. 150 metre scatter's not great, obviously. What about up there? That's 310, that's even worse. Right, let's go for that. Just fire away. These guys are all happy enough where they are, engaging. You can't see them yet, and the smoke's not in the way. Something firing up there. Have they got artillery back in the woods? Might well have. I'm not going to go searching for it. We've got plenty to do down here. Dolbega, I think we're now at what group? Do we have a group 5? I don't think so. So that's going to be you then. Not them, obviously. You're group 5. 6. So group 6, I just want to again recce out there. Group 5. I need to move to there. And wait just 1 minute. Hopefully that allows your machine guns time to move forward, and then you can attack. Right, mortar fire's coming in. I think we've just about knocked the stuffing out of them. Okay, how do we look over on this side? What was that? What did I see a flash of there? It might have been a truck. It looked like a vehicle or a gun symbol. Did you go? You've not done what I wanted you to, so I'm going to have you just come forward to there. Yeah, attack to there. Gorev, you keep on pushing up here. And these guys, God knows where you are. Quite far back it seems. And I haven't forgotten to take you off crawl on your bellies. Machine guns, come up to there. Who did we lose? Alright, CO in there. So, the fight hasn't gone from them yet. You are getting into it. Hopefully. There we go. Right. Just get into decent positions there. Engage them at close range. Very close range here. Behind the bush, or throw a grenade at the bush. That's another way of finding out who's there. And then kick him in the head. And then run away because you saw a live grenade. A wee bit of excitement for you there. Okay, I think we might need some more artillery. You're not firing. Make sure scatter like there, 140, 120, 110. Could probably move you and get not too bad accuracy, but I'm just going to accept that and call that in. To give you order to fire in there next. Okay, let's bring some of the tanks a bit further forward now. You attack up to there and Kuprov. Attack up to there. Okay, plenty of grenades being thrown here. Attack seems to be going well. Reason. Right, so there's definitely something back there. Probably artillery, right enough. Again, I'm not seeing why are you guys so reluctant to move forward? Oh, Patton, it's your men. Don't understand why you're sitting back here, refusing to follow orders. I want you now fast moving to that point. Support the attack, please. No, you don't need to assault machine guns, you can just move up to there. Chernigov, at least you came forward. Let's have you keep on pushing. These two tanks can come up here and join you as well. You are firing at infantry, so that's fine. You're searching defence and can't see. Well, you're certainly going to see if you're facing the wrong direction. Right, okay. I want you all to recce forward now to that point. Make contact and then start engaging. You the same. Your infantry can attack. The amount of artillery that I've called in here, and I suppose it looks like there are some slit trenches. I was going to say it doesn't seem to have done very much damage, or caused many casualties, I should say. Maybe we'll get some better luck now. Lord, can you bring your tanks up here? You too. And Miriak, you bring them up onto this higher ground here. Okay, you just hold position in here. Might send you up. Nah, that can't be where the artillery position is. That must just be a CO who's either come forward or is heading back. Got to bring the rest of these guys forward. I don't see any point leaving them sat back here now. Although there might be more armour coming in. If it does, we'll kill it. Actually, let's have you head up in there and take up defensive positions just in case. Because we've got these folks here. Morgan, for instance, and I suppose no, you don't actually have that many men. I was going to have you split up with your machine guns again, but we'll just send these guys forward. I can't take them all off. Act with caution. Right, suppressed unit is... well, you're not suppressed any longer, so come off that. And you attack up to there. Over here. Right, looks like some of you at least are now engaging. That being the case, machine guns there can stay where they are. You are all scattered. I want you to fast move to here and then form up and attack. No. Fast move to there and then yeah, form up and attack. Hopefully that works. Do I need more artillery still? Let's call it there. Firing here. could reposition this over to there. Let's do that. Oh, that's pretty bad. Settle for that. Take this down to 5 per gun and commence fire. Sing out if you see any tanks or Stugs or anything. You should all have your heads up. Look, these guys, this flank just do not want to follow orders. You're immobilised, that's why you're not following orders. So are you. What immobilised you, I wonder? This artillery has to finish them this time, surely. I suppose there are plenty of corpses around. Just not quite enough, perhaps. Fire coming in all over the place. Maybe just not that accurate. How long before they want a ceasefire? I suppose the units here were pretty fresh. I think we had one battle where the Stugs did participate slightly. But the rest of the units were maybe reasonably fresh. So you've not seen any armour out here. It's good to know. So let's then have you. Oh, they've offered a ceasefire. Okay, recce up there. If you manage to take that guy out as you move, that's great. We're going to run out of time anyway. It doesn't matter if I take that sector or not. I'm just going to go ahead. We'll accept the ceasefire. I guess we finally did kill enough of them in there. And he had some sort of prepared position in here after all. I don't think I lost any tanks. Some immobilised and took out their Stugs, so happy with that overall. 45 casualties to 135 on their part. 3 damaged vehicles, they lost 6. Wow. Captured 1 SPG, 4 heavy weapons, 14 infantry. So they did have another 2 Stugs somewhere. I guess that was over to the left flank, where I thought I'd seen some. Right, let's have a look, see what we did for the Stugs. Right, so good hits in here. It looks like it was just that one. penetration there as well. And that, did that hit the driver? And was that the one that was just driving in reverse? Is that not one that was over here somewhere? No, this is it. This is the one that just kept reversing. Right, so you had a shot in there, penetrated. And you had this one on the commander's cupola. And I think that caused the crew to bail out. There should be one more. Well, it's that one. There, it's there. Okay, one shot in there, penetrated. And a few shots in here. Another penetration there. Glancing shot in there. That must be the one that immobilized it. Alright. Okay, let's get back to the operational map. And the two battle groups that were in there have routed. These guys might have been on the very edge of that fight. So that's us for turn 10. So we'll get 2 more turns. 3 objectives still to take, so I guess I need to launch another attack in here. We've got the Stugs, the ZIS-3s there and there. Do we have tanks to send in? They don't have much ammo left. They're done. Right, we'll have to puzzle that out. We've got the Su-152s, but again, they don't have much ammo. I don't think they've been replenished since the start of the battle the day before. So you're part of this tank regiment. Part of this tank regiment, actually. Okay. Anyway, it's time to put in a break, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.